Hello everybody! Welcome back to some more Mario and Luigi Dream Team. In the last episode, we arrived at the drill site, and we started to work for Britta, drilling up some of the stones, and surprisingly enough, she actually paid us for our work, which I was not expecting. And we also had to rescue some of the pillow folk. As you can see on the bottom screen, we have 2 left, and for each one we rescue, they'll fill up one of those little ball spots on the Zkeeper statue. So we found 2 of them. We still have 2 more to go. I don't know where they are. I can't find them, is the only problem. I tried really hard last episode, but I had to give up because I was running out of time. It took way too long, and I had no idea where I was supposed to go. So it's a fresh new day. I haven't done any recording today so far. This is my first episode that I'm doing today, and also probably the only one. But anyways, I have to find wherever this secret spot is, because there's still 2 of these pillow folk left. 2 pillow people. I can't find them. There's the first one, we just went past them. My main suspicion is in this room right over here, or I guess it's the room below this one. There is, like, a spot we could go, but we can't reach there. I don't know why. If we come down here, you can see that if we were to go to the left, we could go somewhere else. The only problem is I can't figure out how we go to the left. And I did notice a little bean spot here. So I'll get this. I can't believe I didn't get this in the last episode. It's a speed bean. So yeah, I don't know how we go over here. But there's certainly some way that I'll have to figure out. Because there's definitely something over there. It's probably either one of the 2 pillow people or the last attack piece that we have to find in the Dozing Sands until we get our new bros attack. Or it could be both. So, I don't know why I got on this. Let's head back. I didn't really want to get on this. But my sneaking suspicion, I've been thinking about this off camera, is that it probably has something to do with this little lump here. Either whether I have to hit it, or if I have to mole Mario, but I can't, I just become mini Mario, or if I have to use the driller to, like, maybe dig it up and there'll be something under there, or something like that. I could give that a try, but I don't know what it could be. If I go over here, I could drill, but that doesn't do anything. So now I'm just gonna go back over this way. And I guess I could check this area out again, but I don't think there's anything over here. It's just another dead end. Which, it just had an item that I've already collected, and this little guy here. You guys the new guys? Yeah, you are. Look at you. And you probably don't know about this red panel here, huh? Drive on it, and the machine will be all like, vroom! It'll go super fast and launch into the air if you hit a bump. So awesome. But you gotta flip the panel over first. Got it? Is that it? Is that what I have to do? Oh... I must have not talked to you or something. I must have skipped over him or something, because if I talked to him, I would have known. So if we go over this... Oh, we're going blazing fast. Look at us. And we go over this bump and onto this track. So that's what we have to do. So now we're in a new area. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Oopsies. I thought that was a stopping point. So, let me go back so I don't have to do that all over again, because that's going to take a long time. But now we figured out what we missed in the last episode. It's just very tricky. Actually, it's not tricky at all. I just have to read. I just have to talk to somebody, which I failed to do. And there's some more rocks here we can break. We'll get to that. But first, you have to get a super nut, and 5 coins, and an attack piece. You got attack piece number 10 for Dozing Sands. Now you have all the attack pieces for this area. That means you've unlocked a brand new bros attack. But is this for Mario or is it for Luigi? It's for Luigi. It's the Fire Flower. So this looks like it's going to operate exactly the same as the ones in Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story. Well, I guess it's technically not exactly the same as Partners in Time. It's in Partners in Time, when we had the babies, it would work differently. But you kind of get the point. So, the Fire Flower is a bros attack for Luigi, and costs 5 BP, so slightly more than the 3D green shell. Use the A and B buttons for the bros. When the fireballs gets big, throw them. If you throw all fireballs, it's bonfire time. Mash the A and B buttons. Alright. So let's give this one a little try, some practice. Here we go. So we're watching the demo. This is not me playing. So it doesn't look like we mash in this version. We just press the button of whoever's fireball is ready to throw. And then we mash. Okay, so it's a bit different than it was in Bowser's Inside Story and Partners in Time. Instead of mashing all the time, it's more like timing. And then it's just mashing at the very end. Alright, so let's give it a try. Here we go. I gotta be quick about it, though. Okay, that was a good. Alright, let's try that again, see if we can get an excellent. Oh, I screwed it up with Luigi. That's a great. So it seems like if I want to get an excellent, I have to do it completely perfect. I cannot mess it up once. Which is pretty tough, I'll admit. Oh, there we go. Now we mash. So there we go. That's our excellent. It's a little bit different than the version in Bowser's Inside Story and Partners in Time. It's something I'm going to have to get used to, because I'm not used to this version of the Fire Flower. But anyways, there we go. We got our new bros attack, so that's cool. But now let's continue to find these pillow people. So heading this, we have to break these stones, because Brito will pay us more money for each stone we break. So I gotta keep that in mind. I gotta destroy every single stone. And let's head back, because there is one stone that I did miss. And I want to get that. And then I'll probably get off, because I did see a question mark block. And I want to go hit that. Alright, so now we hit this, so we head back. And then we get off. Alright. So let's head over this way and get a item. Or some coins. Or an enemy encounter. Okie dokie. Here we go. Now we can use our new Fire Flower Bros attack. Here we go. We can test it out. Alright, so as Mario, let's just do a jump on the flounder flag. And as Luigi, it's probably a big waste. But I want to try it out. Where is it? Over here. Bros attack. Fire Flower. Here we go. Alright, so it's not perfect. It was a great, but it was enough to take them all out. Now, it did do some pretty good damage. So now we have two different Bros attack choices for Luigi. We could use the 3D green shell. There's some 10 coins in there. And the Fire Flower. I personally think I like the Fire Flower a bit better than the 3D green shell. Because I think it does more well-rounded damage. And it's also just a bit easier. But for Luigi, we got the starting attack, and there's a new enemy on the screen. What is that guy? He looks like a cactus. Ow! These are new attacks. I've not seen the flounder flakes do this before. What is this new guy? The Cack. Okay, he looks angry. So you know what we do to angry people? We smack him with the hammer. Here we go. Bop! 19. And an iron ball. Because of our hammer. I always forget about that for some reason. And we did get a new, or another lightning ability if I want to use that. You know what? Let's go ahead and use it up. Here we go. And that'll deal 20 damage to all of them. And the cactus has a 4 above his head. I don't know what that means. It's concerning me. So let's use another one. Here we go. The cactus is a tough guy. He won't be defeated. The Cack. So he can still jump on him, fortunately. So if he has spikes, I presume he does because he's a cactus. It doesn't seem to hurt us. But we're almost at another level up for Mario. So that's nice to see. And you know what? I think I'm going to heal up a little bit. Because Mario's health looks a bit low. Or maybe I should use some nuts. Sure, I'll use a nut. Here we go. Mario's not quite at full, but that's close enough. And I will use... I'll hold off for the syrup jar for now. So I think that's everything here. There's not too much in this room. Let's head back to our little ride. Oh, I'm glad I saw this. It would have been a bummer to miss that. That's a stash bean. Which is actually technically more valuable than all the other beans. Because the stash stat can only go up by picking it as our bonus stat. It won't go up by leveling up. So that bean should be worth more money. Or at least, to me, it would be. So there's a save block here. There's a lot to do here. Maybe I can break this. Okay, it does look like I can break that. But it looks like I'm going to have to hit it multiple times if I want to break it. So let's get off here. Let's take a look around. There's an enemy over there. First, I'm going to save. Hit the save block. And there's nothing new to read. Let's start by beating up some of these enemies. Or getting a bean first. There we go, a bros bean. So let's head over to you. And try and hammer you. Okay. Ooh, that's rough. They get the startup boost or whatever it is. Causing Luigi to trip. There we go. So I guess we'll just use a hammer. It still does quite a lot of damage, though. So hopefully they don't target Luigi. Of course, they instantly target Luigi. Okay, they're going for Mario, I think. Yep. 20 damage, a lucky hit, thanks to our stash. Now is Luigi. Let's use another Fire Flower. So I gotta time it well. I missed with Luigi. That's unfortunate. There we go. That's a grape. That's enough to take out one of the sand dunes. Now there's another one left. Let's just jump on him. This one's a tough one. He's not gonna let down. But one more jump is not enough to take him out yet. One last jump, hopefully. There we go. He's taken out. And we get 60 experience, which is enough for Mario to reach his next level. So Mario is now level 11. And for his boost, I could give him a power boost. Or I could give him a speed boost, which I'm going to get extremely low bonuses from, so I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to give him a stash boost. Or maybe not. I could get a decent +4 from the stash boost, which would help me do more damage with my lucky hits, and get more lucky hits more frequently. Or I could go for bros points. I think I'll go for stash, because stash will help me do more damage overall. So let's hope I can get a 4. A +3, that's still okay. So now we have 30 stash for Mario. And Luigi will hopefully reach his next level up soon. So there is a question block over here, which has 10 coins. And we can bounce on the Flounder Flag, get some starting damage. Which is very helpful against these guys, because they're extremely weak. Or at least I'm pretty sure they're extremely weak. Ow. They're gonna go up. They're gonna go up. I always forget about this. These guys are so sneaky, because I never have to deal with their attacks most of the time. Because I'm used to just, like, instantly killing them. And oh my goodness, it's so annoying when they come back. So I could use a 3D red shell, which I think would be overkill. Fire Flower, I think, would work better. So I'll just stick with the jumps. Or at least for Mario. And for Luigi, I could use the Fire Flower, but I think it's going to be a little bit overkill. I'll just beat them up manually with jumps. And if I can get a stomp on one of them, that'll be huge, as that'll be additional damage. There we go, we almost have a full badge meter. And then once I get a full one of those, I think I'll probably switch it up. Try something new. There we go, that's full. So we get 96 experience, almost enough for Luigi to get his level up. But we're not quite there yet. Not quite there. So now, for badges, I want to change this up. So as I said before, this seems really good. But I don't think it's necessary yet in the game. Maybe when we get to like a boss battle where the bosses deal lots of damage, this will be super helpful. But I don't think it's the most helpful. I think I want to go for healing. HP. I think that'll be the most helpful. Or actually, no. I'm really low on BP. If I could get this to restore BP, I won't need to use my syrups. And then I can change them. Or I can save those for later. which would be really helpful. So I think I'll stick with that, at least for a little bit of time. And it's another cactus guy. Oh boy. This might be an enemy where I use my red shell on. My 3D red shell, I'm never gonna remember that. Okay, it's gonna come back. Well, I remembered I was just too early this time. Alright, so let's beat these guys up because they are a nuisance. And the less of them there are, the lower chance of me tripping. So, I could use the 3D green shell, but as Luigi, I want to use the fire flower because it's new and I want to showcase it a little bit. And also because this cactus guy, well, he's a cactus. Hopefully, if the game follows real world logic, he should take extra damage and burn. Oh, that was too early. So that's unfortunate. It won't be an excellent, but it will be a great and deal 46 damage. Which is still not... What is he doing? Yikes, he's way too strong. Oh, but he hit himself. And now he's tired. So you know what? Maybe he won't attack us if he's like that. So let's take this time and heal Mario up, because he's extremely low. Now as Luigi, I guess we have to attack him. We don't really get a choice. The Cacac, I could, like, restore my bros points or something. But I think it would be more helpful just to take him out like that and get a super candy. And 80 experience is enough for Luigi to reach level 11. So for Luigi, he gets plus 7 HP. I'm really glad we selected that plus HP bonus at shell rank, because that's amazing. And I'm going to go for more BP. No, I am not, because those bonuses are extremely low. So I could go for defense. That looks pretty good. Stash is also pretty good, but I think I'll go for defense. Plus 2, not the best. But we'll take it. Alright, so there's a item here. Iron Ball Boots. I'm gonna presume that that does the same thing that the hammer does, except for the boots. So let's see. Iron Ball Boots. Occasionally drops an iron ball on a damaged foe for more damage. That seems great, but I think having the Iron Ball Boots and the Iron Ball Hammer both on the same character is a bit of a waste. So I'm gonna give Luigi the Iron Ball Boots, as that's a plus 9 increase. And now he can drop iron balls as well as Mario. So now both of them have a chance to drop iron balls, which is great. And I should probably check which character's gear will do more. So for Mario, his hammer does more, so I should stick with his hammer. And for Luigi, they're both even, but I should always use the jumps with Luigi because then I have a chance for the iron balls. And the hammer for Mario because it's going to do more damage and it has the chance for the iron ball. So I gotta remember that. Maybe I should write that down somewhere. I probably won't because I probably will forget. But anyways, for Mario, I have to use the hammers, and for Luigi, I have to use the jumps. So let's get back onto this thing. That is not enough. No! Okay. We go back this way. So, our thing doesn't seem to... We can't destroy it anymore from that side. So now we have to destroy it from the other side. And we're gonna go this way, and I got that barely, somehow. There's a question block over there. There's another stone here. And there's a stop point. So I'm going to get off because there is a couple things over here I want to get. Like that refreshing herb. That saves me like 20, 30 coins. Now we get a stash bean, which once again is pretty rare. And helpful. And a walnut mushroom, which is great because those are pretty expensive. So now we can get back on our ride. Destroy another rock. And we head back over here. So let's see, will I just go this way again? Yeah, okay, so it seems I always go that way. I don't get any control over it for some reason. Oh, but now I go this way. Okay, that works. So destroy as many rocks as we can, because then we get paid for it. And if we break this side, that opens up our pillow. And not only that, there are 2 bean spots around it. So let me just get these. A bros bean. And a power bean. And you know what? Let's save. So I don't have to walk over to that save block because I can just use the touchscreen. It's very convenient. There we go. We've saved. And now, let's head into the dream world. Go to the dream world? Yes. So this will be our second to last pillow to rescue. And then we'll just have one more. And we'll have to find wherever that is. Probably where those trees are. That's my guess. Because that's the only place I can really think of. So here we are, back in the dream world, with Dreamy Luigi. There are 3 of the, nightmare chunks to break. So we got a startup boost for these guys, the drills. I don't remember what they're called, if I've even seen their names. Ow. I'm really bad at timing this. There we go. Ouch. These guys deal so much damage. I might just game over from these themselves. Alright. Ouch. I think I just need to heal. Alright, Mushroom to Mario. He's got lower defense, so this is kind of rough. There we go. Ah, bad timing. There we go, this way. Okay. So now I'm just gonna use a jump on the skip drills. Because these guys are annoying. Hopefully that'll be enough to take out most of them. If not all of them. So there we go, that's great. 70 experience each. I desperately need to heal. Maybe I should boost Mario's defense on the next level up for him. Because this is getting kind of scary. Alright, let's use some nuts. I know Luigi's health doesn't really matter that much, but I'm mostly just using it for Mario. Let's head back over here. There is a shock bomb. I haven't used any of those yet. So maybe I'll figure out what they do later. If ever. So we've got some of these enemies. Hammer. There we go. Walk up to them and smack them. Give them a good old smacking. Alright, so there we go. Iron balls. Lucky for our startup boost. I gotta remember, use the hammers. As Mario, don't use the jumps. Always use the hammers. There we go. And some iron balls. Very lucky. And a boo biscuit. I don't know if I'll ever use the boo biscuits. Ow, it's only 5 damage, fortunately. Alright, another hammer, and we should be able to take them all out. Except for that guy for some reason. What's with this guy? There we go, now he's out of here. And 70 experience. Alright, so what's over here? A whole lot of nothing, except for a candy. And a nightmare chunk. There we go, that's one of them gone. I'm gonna ignore you and go down here, because there might be something down here. Besides an enemy. Alright, so let's use another hammer. Maybe we can get some more of those nice iron balls to come out. Yes, we can. Okay, oh, okay. I guess I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do there. But anyway, it's okay. It's only like 7-ish damage. And most of them are out. The iron balls will come. Only one, unfortunate. So there's still this guy I have to deal with. There we go. You can't trick me. I have too many brains. I am a genius. Almost a genius, because I got it right there. But that's fine, because that's enough to take him out. And we get 70 experience. Alright, so I'm glad I came down here, because there's another nightmare chunk. Now there's only one left. Okay, there's a skip drill. Oh, and there's the last nightmare chunk. This was a pretty short section. I mean, I don't mind, because these are some pretty tough enemies. So with these guys, I don't know if... Whoa, my hammer will reach them. But I suppose it is something I could give a try. I'm pretty sure my hammer won't reach because they are in the air. And alas, hammers cannot reach enemies in the air. So I feel like this is a bit of a waste of a turn, but I might as well try, because why not? Yeah, it's a miss. I should have known, but you never know till you try. Okay, so I suppose we just use a jump. I'm getting pretty low on health here. Oh, that's awful. Just an okay. Alright, if I can take multiple of them out at once, that'll be very convenient. Another jump. I know I'm taking a big risk here. But that's alright on by me. And there we go. That's all of them defeated. And probably, oh, 77 experience. That's new. I was expecting just 70. An extra 7 experience. I'll take it. And we can break the last nightmare chunk. And here is our pillow friend. Pillow folks saved 10. And now we're coming out of the dream world. And there we go. Now there's only one left. Sweet release. Thank you much. I owe you mightily. Take this with you. And there we go. We got a dozite. So that's 3 out of the 4 dozite balls that we need. And then we'll be able to climb up there. But where is the last one? The desert has changed quite a bit since I last saw it. I can't believe someone would try to steal the Dreamstone. Listen up, everybody! A large horned creature has been reported in this area. If you see it, alert your supervisor. I think I found it. I was gonna say it's Bowser. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Supervisor! Because a large horned creature sounds a lot like Bowser, but I guess it isn't. It's some kind of drill guy. Gracious. What was that? Do such creatures live in this land now? Yes. The answer is yes. So let's save, because that was not too long of a section, but it's always good to save. It's a good habit to get into. And let's go see what this drill-horned creature is. I should probably bring the lift with me, but you know what? We're not going to do that. We don't need a lift. We have legs. We have legs for a reason. Alright, so where did this guy go? They think that they can escape Mario and Luigi. Nuh-uh, you can't outrun them. You know what? This is taking too long. We're calling the trolley. Alright, let's go after them. Wrong way, we're going the wrong way. This is a bit awkward. It's a minor time loss. But it probably will make up for it. Here we go, we're heading back. So we just have the last pillow to find. Not sure where it could be. My guess is behind the trees, as I stated before. It's probably behind those dead trees. That seems like the most likely solution, but I don't know how I get over there. And they did say go report to our supervisor, and I guess Britta is our supervisor, and she is paying us, so we can receive our payments. Which is, you know, I'm gonna go do that right now. Take down 2 birds with 1 stone. Possibly. We don't know about the first thing. We might only get paid, but you know what? Money's money, so I won't say no to that. What's going on over here? Oh, well, there's the pillow. And it's reacting strangely. Oh, what is this thing? It just ate the pillow. We need that pillow. You get back here. What are we gonna do about it? I guess something. Oh, what is that thing? It swallowed the pillow, didn't it? Grr, we need that pillow. Mario, Luigi, chase after that thing. Don't worry, already on it. But first, we want our payment. What the huh? That thing your guy's friend or something? He looked like he works out. Guy could be a huge help. Can you introduce me? You know, break the ice. No. Oh, he ain't your friend. Well then, get back to work! Your hammer won't do squat against that thing. You want to calm it down, you're gonna have to hit it with a drill. Just think of how many rocks I could crush if I had that thing by my side. Well, I have an idea, but I'd like a payment. Okay, so you're not gonna pay me. Fine, whatever. I'm fine with that. We gotta smack him. Try that again. It's gonna be so annoying every single time I miss, because there's a huge distance to travel back and forth. Alright, so you know what? It looks like I can't do that. It looks like I'm gonna have to flip the panel first. And then I'm gonna have to try and hit him. Alright, there we go. Panel flipped. Hop back onto the trolley. It'll head us back. And now we should probably hit the guy. Or at least we can. There we go, we got him! Ow. Ouch. This guy should really look where he's going. And he took out all the trees for us. Thank you. Well, that's convenient. Now we can chase after him and see what's over here. more rocks, and that guy. So that's a rock we can break. Let's get off here so we can do some investigations, see what might be over here, like some enemies. So there we go, we got the first hit. That's very nice. Ooh, this is a big chunk of enemies. I don't like that. I don't like this one bit. These guys look scary tough. So with Mario, we're gonna use a Bros attack, 3D Red Shell, on the Cac, because he's definitely the strongest. Let's hope I don't mess it up, but knowing me, I probably will. Because, you know, I'm kind of bad with this thing. It's difficult, though. That's my reasoning. It's hard. But every single time I hit him with the weak hit, it's gonna make him angrier. There we go, we got it! It went for the wrong guy. That's not the guy I targeted. Thanks, game. Alright, Luigi, we want to jump, because Luigi's jump will make the iron balls come. So here we go, jump. Iron ball? No iron ball, he's getting super angry. Ah. 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 Oh my goodness, that's Mario down. Alright, item. Where is it? 1-up mushroom. Mario. Get back up, Mario. We need you. Alright. We can't use any more Bros attack, but this Cac, he's not going to beat us up unless we beat him up. So you know what? Let's beat up the other guy while we're at it. And unfortunately, since Mario died, it caused my badge meter to reset, and I was almost at the very top. So we're going to have to jump on him. Hope that a spike ball drops. No. Okay. Ah! Not expecting him to do that. Alright, so he's calmed down. This is when we smack him awake with a hammer. Welcome to the real world, buddy! And there you go, he's defeated. And we got some bear boots. And 110 experience. So I want to see what these bear boots do. So if we go to gear. Boots. Bear boots. They increase your striking power if you have no wear equipped. No, I don't think I need that. But I will go to items and heal ourselves because we're looking pretty low. Let's use a super nut. So now they're both pretty high on health. And we use some syrups. One for Luigi, one for Mario. So now they can use as many Bros attacks as they want, or at least until they run out. So we can go up here and get this super candy. We can also go over here, which might have something in for us. It has a bean. A defense bean. And one of these things, where I can get lots of coins, which is nice. Alright, so let's head back over this way. Let's head over here, see what else is over here. Some bean spots. Bros beans. We can avoid you, because I don't think you're too necessary. But other than that, it looks like there's not much over here. Oh, there's something up here, though. Some more coins. Okay, there we go. Not bad. And is this the last pillow, or just I think this is a bonus pillow. But you know what? I'll do it anyways. Go to the dream world. Here we go. And we're doing this bonus pillow. So let's see if we can rescue this pillow person, even if this one's probably optional and not going to do anything for us. So once again, there are 3 nightmare chunks, one of which is just right over here. I can avoid these enemies, because I'm not in the mood for fighting right now. 1-up mushroom, very nice. Here's the next chunk. There we go. I'll beat up you, because you're vulnerable. There we go. And I have to remember, I cannot hammer these guys, because they're in the air. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump on them. Because that seems like a good idea. Take this, skip drills. Iron balls? No, I can't. Remember, it only comes on hammers. There we go. Just 3 left. Soon to be none. There we go. They're all gone. And we got no hitter 15 cleared. We got some more of those bonus points, which don't really do much of anything. But more importantly, we got 70 experience. So we're looking for one last nightmare chunk. And first we're going to fight this skip drill. Minor detour. So I'm getting better at this, which is nice to see. Because when I first encountered these guys, I was really struggling. So let's just keep jumping on him. Do as much damage as we can. Now there's only like half of them left. Now there's only half of the half, so a quarter left. And now there are none left. But I do like that these Dream World battles give me lots of coins. It's magnificent. I'm gonna have so much coins to buy items and gear and stuff. And here's the last nightmare chunk. That was a pretty short section of the Dream World, probably because I skipped most of the enemies. And that's just a regular pink pillow. It's not quite the one we're looking for. Pillow folks saved 11. So you're probably gonna do nothing for us. Alright, let's see what happens. Ah, I'm free once more. My deepest thanks. Yep, that's all you're gonna say. How goes it? I'll talk to you. Ah, I'm free once more. My deepest thanks. Okay, he says the same stuff. Anyways, let's get back on the little digger trolley. Break this rock and keep going and chasing after that giant, creepy, weird guy. Hit Torkscrew with the drill. Don't let it get away. So his name is Torkscrew. Okay. So that's one hit on him. So we just have to hit him 5 times. Now 4 times. Before we reach that little goal on the top. I don't know what happens if we reach that goal. But I know we don't want to reach it. I wish he'd stop moving around. It makes this so much harder. Only 2 more times and we're nearly halfway there. 1 more time. And we're pretty much exactly halfway there. Okay, there we go. We got him. I have to hit him again? Or, nope, I guess not. And here we go. The end of the digging site, I guess. So now we learn his name is Torkscrew. Thank you. He just left the pillow. You can leave. All we really needed was the pillow. We probably could have negotiated for that. Did you see that? It spat the pillow out. Let's use that spot to go to the dream world. Yep, we'll do that. But first, I'm looking around to see if there's a save block or anything. Or if anything's around here. There's 5 coins. There's an enemy. We can go fight him. We can check around here. There is also 10 coins. I'm going to ignore you because you're probably annoying. Same goes for you. I'm not too interested in fighting. If we head over here, where does this lead? This leads... I can hit this, which makes a little platform. That doesn't look all too helpful. And I can hit this, which has a defense mush jam. So this is back to the start. Ah, that's a little lift. So if I had jumped off before hitting this block, I would have to go the whole way around, and that would have been so sad. But anyways, I want to see what this new gear is that I got. It's down here. It is... Oh, it's right up. It's right here. The defense mush jam temporarily gives you a defense up status effect when you eat a mushroom. So that'll give us less boosts than our current gear, but it will give us a status up when we eat a mushroom. But I don't think that's too helpful, honestly. I could, like, do some changing here, but I think our stuff is fine the way it is. So let's just head into the dream world. But I'm going to save before we head in, because of course, it's important to save. Ignore you. Go away, please. Thank you. Alright, so we're here. Let me hit the touchscreen. Save. And there we go. Let's head into the dream world. Oh, it's, covered in drool. And it smells like garlic. Maybe that guy's just a fan of garlic. Well, sweet dreams, Luigi. He doesn't want to go on it. Don't be such a baby. Come on, Luigi. It's just drool and garlic. I know it's disgusting, Good night! But you kind of have to do it. And here we go, into the dream world. So now we're back in the dream world once again. And it looks like we're gonna get a new, Luiginary work, I believe it's called. Or no, never mind. I thought it was something new. Maybe it is. Attention Dozing Sands crew. Some drills have been upgraded to screw elevator statuses. Personnel clinging to the drills can now descend and ascend. Maybe it is new. Wait, I'm confused. So if I wiggle Luigi's nose... nothing. The other way? Also nothing. What's the point of that, then? Maybe if I go on, like... oh, I see. It's this. Okay, so it's not new. So if I do this, I can go all the way down. Then I can jump off. Alright. Wrong way. Other way. No, wrong way, no! Ah. Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness, that little cliff edge. Now the other way. And there we go. Oh. Luigi, thank you. There's some coins down here. And some other annoying things. What happens if I go up real quick? I want to see what happens if I go up. I gotta be careful of that. Jeez, this place is filled with obstacles. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go down. I don't think there's anything too important up there. Okay. Okay, let's just take a break, spin. Okay. Okay. Wrong way. No, I'm curious. What's over here? Oh, I wasn't high enough, but there's nothing over there. That's good to know. Nothing over there. Ah. Okay, so let me just get back down there. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Come on, Mario. Hold on tight. Don't get dizzy. And I'm sorry, Luigi, for having to, like, torture your nose for so long. But it's a sacrifice we have to make. Both of you are making sacrifices. Now, Starlo, however, is doing nothing. Well, Starlo's never really done much of anything. She's just our sidekick. Alright, so now we're over into this area, which looks nice and safe. Except for the fact they're enemies, but we're ignoring that. A syrup jar. Okay, time to fight. Alright. Oh, it's this attack. This one's a little bit harder, personally, for me. I struggle with this one a bit more. Alright, now we can beat them up. And our attack is pretty much unavoidable, and deals a lot more damage. Okay, our turn once again. We have 69 health. That's nice. We have a good amount. And there we go. That's all of them defeated. We even get a present, which contains a super candy. And 77 experience, which is almost enough for Mario to reach his next level up. Looking forward to that. Now, if we go up here, there are 50 coins, 50 coins. 50 coins is 50 coins. And some platforming challenges. Wait, there looks like there's something up there. Oh, there we go. Let me see. What is up here? No, Luigi! It's fine. We still got 50 coins. 50 coins is 50 coins. So now we're just doing this by ourselves, and I missed. Oh well. That's too bad. It's just another 50 coins, though. And here's the last nightmare chunk. So there we go. I have a feeling I might have missed something. Pillow folks saved 12. I think I wasn't supposed to break that yet. Oh well. I guess I just missed out on a little secret. I'm not going through the whole thing just to get that last little secret. It's probably nothing too important, right? Yeah, probably. That's a long section, and I don't want to go through that all again. But there we go. The last pillow person. Oh yeah, I'm back. You are incredible. You're heroes. And so you deserve this mighty gift. We got a dozite. Thank you for making it so incredibly difficult. That was sarcasm, in case you didn't notice. And that's all of the dozite holes filled in of the Z-Keepers, so now we can go up there. And I wonder what's up there. I don't know. We're gonna find out soon, though. Well done. You saved the other gatekeepers, too? That means the path to the Dreamstone is now open. You must do me this one favor. You must check on the Dreamstone. No one has checked on it for ages. I know not why, but I smell horrid. And I'm sticky. Why am I sticky? We're not gonna answer that question. But anyways, let's head up there. Ah, avoid the enemies, because we don't need to fight them. And I have a feeling Phantasma and Bowser are just gonna come along like we go up, and they're gonna be up there, and they're gonna be like, aha, you fools, you opened up the gate for us to get the Dreamstone, blah blah blah. Let's see. Well, I guess this is stopping, and then we're gonna presume Bowser and Phantasma comes. Well, actually, we're just building up little thingies. It doesn't really matter. Isn't that Phantasma a bat? Couldn't he just fly up here in the first place? I don't know. What? Who is it? Oh, it's Britta. You still haven't paid us yet. You're still in debt to us. Did you guys do this? Solid work! And I thought you were a couple of slackers. I better, go check out the area ahead. It could, be treacherous, and, treacherous. Better make sure it's secure, and secure myself that treasure. And that's why I'm going first. I'm the forewoman. I'll call you if I need you, okay? Stay here. I'm the forewoman. Okay, geez. Well, I'm gonna go now. Gonna buy me an island. Gonna buy me an island. Fill it full of gold. Okay. Well, I guess that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.